Six Sigma can be very well implemented on educational industry, and the methodology by which it can be implemented is popularly known throughout the world as DMAIC model, where D stands for defining, M stands for measurement, A stands for analysis, I stands for improvement, and C stands for control. Now, more importantly, apart from this DMAIC methodology that he follows, it is the fishbone approach which segregates Six Sigma from any other kind of a industry. This approach is a standardized interrogative approach to go inside the deepest details about any of the problems. So let us study all the various segments and components step by step, starting from the D, which refers to define. What are the basic areas which needs definition? Project definition. The project here stands for the problem in question which we are trying to interrogate and go in detail. And the project definition deals with articulation of the project scope, goal and objectives. Top level project definition, which is definition of the stakeholders, inputs and outputs, whereas the team formation, which refers to assembly of highly capable, strong people with a united focus of their skills on a common understanding of the issues. The word common understanding here refers that there should be no diversity in approach in understanding things. People should think in unison rather than in demarcation with each other's ideology. The project definition would start with the first step as definition of the problem statement and the business need. Here we are talking about educational, operational need for doing the project. The second step would be defining the project scope. What are the areas which we will be covering up in this study of educational process? For this, preliminary data has to be analyzed, which usually means collected data, analyzed data and summarized data. Once this is done, then we should develop the deliverables, which refers to output of the projects with the standard segmentation about the expected outcome. It should be followed by developing initial schedule and a project milestone. Finally, the stakeholders should be defined and the team should be assembled. Once all these things have been decided, then a kick-off meeting is required, which is the comprehensive meeting about taking up of the decisions. Once the kick-off meeting has taken place, it is necessary to prepare a new revised schedule and routine of the work, where the specific mention has been done about the business need. The business need in educational sector is definitely the increasing the student base within the organization. Now this indicates the case implementation of the project and the alignment critical for the program where we are aiming at educational process restructuring. Once the problem statement is identified, once you know what is the problem area, it is very important to go in for a training. Training is the most important component in the structured format to equip people to devise and implement Six Sigma in educational industry. Six Sigma cannot be implemented on paper. It has to be implemented in practice. Practice would only come by on-the-job training. Hence, every key resource person who is looking after as a head of a team, or whom we call as team leader, must devise a program, a structured program with a proper line of feedback schedule with a deadline to be achieved in a specific period of time. It is extremely important.